happened to you? Why are you on disability?
I have a major depression.
You suffer from depression.
Depression
Since when?
since 2001.
In there, I have schizophrenia.
Okay.
I have mild psychosis. I've been diagnosed since I was 17 with anxiety.
Okay.
I was in Toronto General for 6 months, and then I was in Queen Vic in London, Ontario for 2 years.
It's a lot of struggle in terms. I can't go back to work. I'm limited to what I could do. I'm actually a person who's very outgoing, so at the moment I'm a bit shy, which I never was.
The whole stress of school and being away from NASA and being away from my family kind of made me just take a look at my life, and I found that I wasn't in a safe place in Toronto. I wasn't happy there, so I went to Western, and I went and saw some doctors there. Dr. Rednick helped me out for about 10 years.
Yeah, being bipolar is not such an easy matter. It's something that people are not so aware of. They say it's a disease of the mind when you have too many projects at the same time and you can focus in the now, but it's hard for me to do that. I take some medication to help with that. And, I trust my doctor, and I try to get healthy.
I had a counselor named Melanie, and she was helpful with me for that length of time as well. And in the meantime, I had a kid named Arabella, and she's absolutely awesome. And if you're out there, I'm saying hi to you, Bella Boo. I miss you. I'm going to see you soon.
She's in Ontario?
She's in Ontario.
Bipolar is something that is unseen, like a cancer or like a tumor in somebody's body. And that is also unseen, and you don't necessarily know that person has cancer, like you don't necessarily know that this guy is bipolar or schizophrenic or so on and so on.
I wish more people would come out and say, I'm bipolar, I'm schizophrenic, I'm suffering from a mental illness, and I have no control over my mind sometimes, because so many people end up at a point in their life where they don't have control. I know people who've thrown away their lives because they were not mentally well, and it gets too much.
I think there's a lot of stigma against mental illness in our culture right now, and that really bothers me because I have a lot of friends with serious mental illness, a lot of family members, and there's this myth that mentally ill people are like always dangerous or something, and I find that really disturbing, that's when they're some of the people that need help most.
I'm the first one to know that when it gets too much, my fiancé will become the worst enemy of mine. And that is not something he has to go through. It's a disease. So if I treat it that way, and I say I'm bipolar just like someone would say I'm diabetic, then people get destigmatized from the craziness of it all.
I don't know, there's obviously a stigma attached to people that are schizophrenic or have bipolar or manic. They tend to think that they're gonna recluse or be verbal or attack you or something. It's not that. It's just a lot of times we suffer in silence. I'm happy where I am. It's not necessarily like a bad thing. It's just a difference. And I think we all have differences, and that's what makes us all unique.
We should celebrate our differences, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, starting to talk about mental illness at a young age is important. Informing the youth about various kinds of mental illness, but not making it seem like this other thing that like only others suffer from. It could easily happen to anyone, and so.
It's painful for people, though.
Yeah. I mean, it's painful, but it still needs to happen.